If you are president, what are the things in Washington that you would downsize, eliminate, or redirect to the state? So are we doing things at the federal level that we just shouldn't do at all? And what would you recommend that we not do anymore? What programs?
Well, all across the United States, wherever I have gone, this is something that I have seen audiences tell me over and over, as well as when I've gone into businesses and to speak with people directly. They see that the current United States government and its framework is acting outside of the bounds of the Constitution. The President of the United States took an oath to faithfully execute the laws of the United States. But the President has also stated that he sees that the law of the Defense of Marriage Act is unconstitutional. He has said that he will not uphold that law.
My question goes to a matter of constitutional principle concerning the respective roles of the government. President Lincoln famously said in his first inaugural address that if we permit the policy of the government on matters that are essential to the whole people to be determined simply by the Supreme Court, we will have abdicated our responsibility, handed over self-government to that eminent tribunal, as Lincoln said. So given the clear mandate of the 14th Amendment empowering Congress to enforce the guarantee of equal protection, shouldn't Congress act on that now?
Yes, I believe that they should. And it is not only Abraham Lincoln that subscribed to that view. Thomas Jefferson did as well.
That's right.
Because Thomas Jefferson understood that of the three branches of government, the most important was the United States Congress, consisting of the House and the Senate. The second would be the executive. And the third, and a far distant third, was considered the Supreme Court of the United States. If the Supreme Court, by a plurality of the justices, may impose their own personal morality on the rest of the nation, then we are quite literally being ruled by those individuals as opposed to giving our consent to the people's representatives. So most assuredly, that power does lie within the representatives and the Senate, the people's representatives in the United States Congress.
And if it meant a confrontation with the Supreme Court, are you prepared for that?
Most assuredly.
Congresswoman, will the person you choose as your vice presidential running mate share your pro-life convictions and your belief in marriage as the union of husband and wife?
Yes, without a doubt. That will be.
In Illinois, after passing a civil unions bill, the state government decided to exclude certain religiously affiliated foster care and adoption agencies, including Catholic and Protestant agencies, because the agencies, in line with the teachings of their faith, cannot in conscience place children with same-sex partners. Now, at least half of Illinois' foster and adoption funds come from the federal government. Should the federal government be subsidizing states that discriminate against Catholic and other religious adoption agencies in this way?
I believe in equal protection under the law. And this is clearly a situation where we have seen a disadvantage to children who are about to be placed either in foster care or in adoptive care. And again, I believe that is one more example why the rulings of activist judges acting outside the original intent of the Constitution are so very dangerous to the foundation of the country. And it goes back to your previous question, which is who has the right to make those rules. I believe as President of the United States, in conjunction with the United States Congress and Senate, that we need to revisit that and change our rules so that we can have an equal protection under the law so that all agencies can provide that important care to children.
But if a state legislature refuses to make funding available on equal terms to those providers who, as a matter of conscience, will not place children in same-sex homes, should federal legislation come in to protect the freedom of conscience of those religious providers, even if the discrimination comes not from the courts but from the legislature?
Well, yes, I do, because I believe that is a right that is guaranteed to every American under our Constitution and Bill of Rights.